Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a new topic of class 10th, that is chapter 12, some applications of trigonometry. So in my previous video we have completed the introduction to trigonometry. Now they have given some applications of trigonometry. Now where this trigonometry where it is applicable, where it is applied, based on that we are going to learn the topic some applications of trigonometry. As before introduction of trigonometry I have given some example, right? It is based on right angle triangle. So here also that example will be helpful. I'll let you know. So here some application of trigonometry. These things are very important in this some applications of trigonometry, that is line of sight. Line of sight. What is the line of sight? It is a line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object to be viewed by the observer. A line which is formed by observer eye towards the object. Okay, that is called a line of sight. Now let us see the angle of elevation and angle of depression. Here two angles is formed. One is angle of elevation and one more is angle of depression. Angle of elevation of an object is viewed is the angle formed by line of sight with the horizontal. That is when it is above the horizontal level. Okay, that is when we raise our head to look the object. Means angle of elevation is formed when we raise our head above to view the object, and angle of depression is formed when we lower our head to look the object. When we lower our head to look the object, the angle of depression is formed, and angle elevation nothing but when we raise our head. For example, here let us see this angle of elevation and angle of depression. See, angle of elevation is formed when we see, for example, a student is standing here, she is observing or he is observing the tip of the Qutub Minar. To look at the Qutub Minar, we should raise our head, we should look up, is it? When we look up, that angles formed is angle of elevation. When we look up, the angle formed is angle of elevation, and the line of sight, our eyesight line is nothing but it is called line of sight. Now, so to look up, the angle formed is angle of elevation. Like that only to look down, angle formed is angle of depression. For example, see, one student is standing in her balcony or terrace somewhere. If you want to see one object which is on the ground, or for example car, a moving car she want to look. So from up when she look down, the angle formed, that is called angle of depression. Down to up, angle of elevation. Up to down is nothing but angle of depression. This is called line of sight. And this angle, we know that vertical alternate angles are equal. When angle of depression will be there, there will be a dotted line to make an angle, and alternate angle of this is this. So this is called angle of depression. Okay, let us solve the exercise problem now, which is a very small exercise, only one exercise, that is 12.1. Let us see the 12.1. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of vertical pole to the ground. Here there is one vertical pole and a circle artist is climbing to that vertical pole through the long rope. Okay. If find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. Okay, let me first, they have given here figure. Let me see in the figure they have told. So I'll draw this figure. What they have given, exercise 12.1. First one problem. They have given a figure, that is this, for example, this is the pole and this is the ground level. From the ground level to the pole a rope is tied. So from the ground level to the pole means it is angle of elevation. So they have given this as A and this as B and C. Here rope is 20 meter. Find the height of pole, they have told. Okay. So 30 degree also is given. Let us write. Let AB be the, first we should describe the figure, given figure. Then only we should start. Let AB be the height of pole. Height of pole. Or let AB be the pole also you can write. And AC be the long rope. And AC be the long rope. Okay. Now we know that it is right angle triangle. In triangle ABC, we know in this only right angle triangle is, in trigonometry only right angle triangle will be utilized. So in triangle ABC, we know that theta is here, okay, opposite this and hypotenuse this. So this hypotenuse side is given. We have to apply the trigonometric ratio in such a way that what we need, this we need, AB we need, and hypotenuse is given, that means sine theta, opposite upon hypotenuse, sine theta, that is in triangle ABC, sine theta is nothing but 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is equal to AB by opposite upon hypotenuse, AC. AB by AC. Sine 30 is nothing but 1 by 2. Value of sine 30. In previous chapter we have learned all this. AB we don't know. AC value is 20. Let us cross multiply now. 2 into AB, 2AB is equals to 20 ones are 20. So AB is equals to 20 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 tens are 20. So AB is equals to 10 meter. So last we have to describe that properly. We have to mention the height of the pole is 10 meter. Therefore, the height of pole is 10 meter. They have told us to find the height of pole, right? We got the height of pole is 10 meter. Let us see the second one question. Okay. A tree breaks due to the storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touch the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. See, let me explain the question first. A tree is standing, we know a tree is standing vertically due to the storm, due to the heavy wind, very fast wind, the tree broken down and fall down. Not fully fall down, it breaks and fall down and touch the ground. What they are saying, from tree to touching ground is 8 meter. They have told 8 meter and it makes angle 30 degree. Now what they are saying, find the height of the complete tree. Okay, let me draw the figure for this. Okay, how we will draw the figure? A tree is standing. Let me draw. A tree is completely standing. We have to draw. It is the ground level. Okay. A tree is standing. But due to heavy wind, a tree breaks and fall down. Now, I will, from here, half of the tree breaks. This part breaks and fall down. and touch the ground. So half part, this part break down and fall down. It comes here. Full tree is standing and this part breaks and touch this side. So due to heavy wind, let me write the names A, B and C. So fallen down piece and the foot of the tree is 8 meter, they have told in the question. 8 meter and the angle made is 30 degree, they have told. Okay, let us start writing now. AC is a broken part. Let me write second one. AC be the broken part of tree. Okay, and so the total height of the tree is now what? Total height of tree is, we know tree was fully standing, it broken down and it touched here. AB plus AC is full height of the tree. AB plus BC. So we have to find the height of the tree, that is AB plus AC we have to find. Sorry, not BC, AC. AB, AC. We have to find this. Okay, how we will find now AB and AC? Here this side is given, adjacent is given, we need hypotenuse. AC we need, also AB we need. So adjacent is given, we can do by sine or adjacent upon opposite. Tan also we can do. First let us find AB. Okay, in triangle ABC we need both AB and AC, right? First I am finding AB by tan because opposite adjacent. Tan 30 is equals to opposite upon AB upon adjacent BC. Tan 30 is nothing but 1 upon root 3. You should know value by heart. AB we don't know. BC we know it is 8. Okay. So cross multiply. Root 3 into AB. Root 3 AB is equals to 8 ones are 8. So AB is equals to 8 by root 3 we got. AB value we got 8 by root 3. Now we need AC, right? Now to find AC we will go for cos 30 because adjacent is given. Hypotenuse we need. Cos 30 degree is equal to, cos is nothing but adjacent upon hypotenuse, BC by AC. Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is equals to BC is 8 upon AC we don't know, we need AC as it is. So let us cross multiply. Root 3 into AC is root 3 AC is equals to 8 to the 16. AC is equals to 16 by root 3. Okay. We got AC value and AB value. So we total height of the tree we know that. Therefore height of tree is AB plus AC. AB value is 8 upon root 3 plus 16 upon root 3. So here we can see that denominator is same. So I'll write one time denominator, that is root 3. 8 plus 16 is nothing but 24. But we know that in 9th standard, you people have learned that rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator. Root 3 is there, so multiply root 3 above upon root 3. When only root is there, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by same thing for rationalize the denominator. Now what we have to do? 24 into root 3. 24 into root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square. Square and root get cancel. 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24. So what we get answer, that is 8 root 3. So height of the tree is nothing but 8 root 3 meter. Height of the tree is 8 root 3 meter. This is only the answer. It's very easy. Let us see the next question. Okay. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. Okay. A contractor plans to install 2 slides in a park for the children below the age of 5 years. She preferred to have a slide whose top is at height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30 degree. Okay. And to the ground. And whereas for elder children, she wants to have a steep slide at a height of 3 meter and the incline at an angle of 60 degree to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case? This is the easy problem. So even you can try yourself this third one problem, but I will show the figure how to draw this. Okay. Third one, and I will give you hint how to do. A contractor plans to make 2 slides. Okay. One, they have told a small for younger children. Small slide. Okay, this is the ground level. A small slide for younger children and a big slide for elder children. Okay. I have drawn here small slide for younger children and a big slide for elder children. So, let us write here. I'll give the names A, B, C and D. Okay. Now we can see they have told a small slide is of height 1.5 meter and a big slide is of height 3 meter. Big one. Okay. Now here also we'll give 1 point A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Now we have to write what they have told here. Find the length of each slide. DE and AC we want to find. DE, AC. It's very easy. For this they have told 30 degree angle of elevation and for bigger slide 60 degree. Now DE and AE you need to find. So in small you have to consider the small triangle first. In triangle DBE, vertical is given, opposite is given, hypotenuse you want, sin 30 you have to write and BE by DE you have to do. You will get DE value and you will get the height or length of the DE. Same way what you have to do in triangle ABC, sin 60, why? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Sin 60 is equals to AB by AC. Same way you will get AC value, that is the height of length of bigger slides. So in this way you have to do by yourself. This is very easy problem. So I have explained also how to do and you should try yourself. So this problem try yourself, which I have explained. In both the case you have to take sine. One time sine 30, in this triangle sine 60. Okay. Let us see the next problem now. Okay. the angle of elevation of top of a tower, here tower it is there, from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find height of the tower. So very small and easiest problem. Okay, what they have told? Let me draw the figure. They have told there is one tower. Okay. Question number 4. Let me draw one tower. They have told one tower. Okay. And it is a ground level. Okay. The angle of elevation of top of the tower to the ground. The angle of elevation of top of the tower to the ground is 30 degree. And also which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. And also it is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. Find height of the tower, they have told. Let me write A, B, C. Find height of the tower, they have told. So AB we need. Let AB be the height of the tower. Height of the tower. Okay. Now let us start. In triangle ABC, they have given this, we need this. Adjacent given, opposite we want. So tan, we will write tan 30 degree is equals to, we know tan 30 is opposite upon AB upon adjacent BC. Tan 30 value we know it is nothing but tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 upon root 3 is equals to AB we don't know, BC we know 30. Let us cross multiply. Root 3 into 30, root 3 into AB is equals to 30 ones are 30. AB is equals to 30 by root 3. Now only I have done rationalize the denominator. So let me rationalize the denominator. Root 3 into upon root 3. So what we have to do? Root 30 into root 3 is 30 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is nothing but root 3 square. Now square and root get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 3 tens are 30. So the answer is 10 root 3 meter. Therefore, height of tower is 10 root 3 meter. So this is fourth one question. Fifth one problem. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to the point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degree. Find the length of the string. Now, we know that we have seen us kids are trying to fly a kite. So, we will draw the figure. This is the ground level. Okay. And for example, kite is at this height. Okay. Kite is at this height. So, from here a boy trying to fly the kite with this string. This is the string. Okay. So, now what they have told, a kite is flying at the height of 60 meter. Say height of the kite is 60 meter. The kite is this point. Height of the kite is 60 meter. And they have told it is inclined at angle of 60 degree. Angle also they have told it is 60 degree. Now find the height of the string. This we have to find. Find the height of the string. Let us write this as KLM, kite. K stand for kite I am writing. So just LM I am writing. Any name we can use. Okay. So let me write. Let LM be the horizontal ground and K be the position of the kite. Okay. Which one problem? Problem number 5. Let LM be the horizontal ground ground just, and K be the position of kite. K be the position of kite. Now what we need to find? We need to find the length of string, that is Km. Km we need to find. Km be the length of string. Km be the length of string. Okay. They have told us to find the length of string only. So let us find now. We know in triangle KLM, opposite is given. We want hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse is nothing but sine. Sine only is, so 60. Sine 60 degree is equals to opposite KL upon KM. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 upon is equals to KL is 60 by KM we need to find. Km into root 3, that is root 3 into Km is equal to 62 120. Okay. So Km is equal to 120 by root 3. Again same process, rationalize the denominator, that is root 3 into root 3 upon root 3. That becomes 120 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square. Now what we have to do? Root square and root get cancel. That is 120. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. 0 as it is. So 40 root 3 we get answer. So we have to write in the sentence, that is therefore length of the string is 40 root 3 meter. Like this we get the answer 4. Now let us see the question 6, which is very important and repeated in the examination. A 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30 meter tall building. First we have to understand the question, then only we have to draw the figure. A 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from 30 meter tall building. The angle of elevation of his eyes to the top of building increases from 30 to 60 meter as he walked towards the building. Find the distance he walked towards the building. Okay. Let us start now. A 1.5 meter tall boy. Okay, I will take the new page only. 1.5 meter tall boy. This is the ground level. Let me use the color one. This is the ground level. Okay, this is the ground level. And this is nothing but a small 1.5 meter tall boy. And opposite is building. 30 meter tall building. Okay, this is 1.5 meter tall boy. And this is 30 meter tall building. Okay. Let us see now. He is from his eye, the angle of elevation. From his eye, the angle of elevation increases to 30 to 60 as he walked towards the building. That means as he walked towards the building, he is walking towards the building, the elevation increased to 30 to 60 degree. To elevation. So distance is this. Okay. As he walked towards the building, the elevation increases to 32. That is, he walked 30 to 60 degree as he walked towards the building. This much distance he walked towards the building. They have told find the distance he walked towards the building. So let us write the names now. A, B, C, D. Okay, then this point is needed, C, D, E. This is E point and this is F point. Okay, now we can see here. So the building is full CD, but triangle formed is from F. Correct. So we need triangles, right angle triangles we need. That is 2 right angle triangles we have now. D, E, F we have, D, A, F we have. Full triangles D, E, F and D, A, F we have. And we need to find the which I'll highlight with different color. We need to find AE. We need to find AE. This they have told. Find the distance he walked towards the building. How much distance he walked? A to E he walked. So we need to find AE. How we will find? First let us write the let AB be the height of, let me write the description first. Let AB be the 1.5 meter tall boy and CD be the 30 meter tall building. Okay, this is the 30 meter tall building. These 2 things we have got. Now we know we should see AE we need, and we can see here 2 triangles we have got, but we don't want full CD because CD doesn't come in the right angle triangle. We want DF. How we will get DF? We will get DF. DF is equal to CD minus CF. CD minus CF. How we will get? CD full. From full, if we remove CF, we will get DF, right? From full, we should remove this part. We will get DF. We know CD is 30 and CF is nothing but, if this is 1.5, this is also 1.5 and this is also 1.5 because height of the boy this is. So 1.5. From 30, if we remove 1.5, we will get 28.5 meter. So DF we got 28.5. Let us start solving now. We have got 28.5. Now let us take small triangle. In triangle DFE. DFE. I have taken DFE. Tan, why tan only? Because opposite is given, we need adjacent. Tan 60 degree is equals to, tan 60 degree is equals to DF, opposite upon adjacent, DF upon EF. DF upon EF. Tan 60 degree is nothing but root 3. Root 3 is equals to DF, we have got just now 28.5 upon EF, I will keep as it is. EF is equals to 28.5 by root 3. Root 3 will come here, EF will go this. We know rationalize the denominator, from that time I am doing, that is root 3 upon root 3, that is nothing but 28.5 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 square. Square and root get cancelled. So we get 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 27, 1 left, 3 5s are 15. So we got 9.5 root 3. EF value we got 9.5 root 3. I'll write properly. EF is equals to 9.5 root 3. So now let us take full triangle. Okay. full DFA. DFA. Our focus should be on AE. We need AE to find out, right? In triangle DFA. Why I am taking this only? Because we have only two right angle triangle. One this small DFE we found. DFA. Tan 30 degree. Big triangle tan 30 degree is equals to what we have? Tan 30 DF upon opposite upon adjacent AF. Full big triangle na DF upon AF. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. DF we know 28.5 upon AF is nothing but AE plus EF. We can see AF is AE plus EF. AE plus EF. Focus it properly. I am explaining clearly. That is AF is AE plus EF. Let us cross multiply now. AE plus EF into 1 is AE plus EF is equals to 28.5 into root 3. Okay. AE we don't know, we will keep as it is. AE we don't know, we will keep as it is AE. But EF we know it is 9.5 root 3. EF is, EF value I am writing 9.5 root 3 is equal to 28.5 root 3 as it is. Our focus should be on AE, right? We need AE. AE is equal to 28.5 root 3 keeping as it is minus 9.5 root 3. Okay. So if we minus these, because they are like them, 28.5 root 3, 9.5 root 3. AE is equals to, if we minus 28.5 root 3 from 9.5 root 3, we will get 19 root 3. 19 root 3, and this is only the answer. How you have to minus? Let me show you. That is 28.5 root 3 upon 9.5 root 3. Root 3 leave, will keep as it is. 5 minus 5 0. 28 minus 9 is 19. 19 root 3 is a like term. For example, if nothing means x, if we consider this as x, we will write na 19x. So 19 root 3. 19 root 3 is the answer. We can write, therefore, the distance walked by the boy is 19 root 3. Therefore, the distance walked by boy is 19 root 3 meter. I have clearly explained how two triangle is formed. So two separate triangle solution we have to do. First I have solved this and then have taken big triangle. Then we have solved clearly. It's very easy and very important too. Now let us see the question number 7. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of bottom and the top of transmission tower fixed at the top of 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. It's very easy. Let us draw the ground level. Okay, this is the ground level. What they have told, from the point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and top of transmission tower fixed at 20-meter high building. Okay, this is 20-meter high building. 20-meter high building, transmission tower is fixed. This is transmission tower. Okay. On the 20-meter high building, transmission tower is fixed. This blue ink highlighter is transmission tower. Okay. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of bottom and top of the transmission tower are 45 and 60. This is bottom, this is top. Okay, bottom is 45. Okay, from the point on the ground, the angle of elevation to the bottom is 45 degree and to the top of transmission tower is 60 degree. Respectively, they have told. How? Bottom first they have taken what? Then they have told top. For 45 first, then 60. So, for bottom 45 degree and for top 60 degree. Okay. For top 60 degree. Full 60 degree. Okay. Always we should take right angle triangle. What they have told now to find the height of the tower. Transmission tower we have to find. I'll highlight with different color so that we can focus properly. Height of this we have to find. Okay. Let me write the names. No, any name we can write. Okay. I'll write A, B building and okay. And we will write this A, B, C, D. Any alphabet you can use. Okay. Now let us focus. Let AB be this is the question number 7, right? Okay. Let AB be the 20-meter high building. Okay. And AC be the transmission tower. AC be the transmission tower. We have to find the height of the transmission tower only. Now, AC we need. But ACD is a right angle. Can you see this is a right angle? No, it is not right angle. In trigonometry, we should focus only on right angle. Now, I will take first small right angle triangle, then big right angle triangle we will take. Okay. In triangle ABD, why I am taking small? Because in small right angle triangle something we have. They have given 20 meter. In triangle ABD, tan 45 degree is equals to AB by DB. AB by DB. Always, most of the time, tan only used in this chapter. Some application of trigonometry, every time 80% tan only used. Sometimes when they ask to find hypotenuse, at that time sin and cos is used. Otherwise tan only. So tan 45 is equals to AB by DB. We know tan 45 is 1 is equals to AB. They have given 20. We don't know DB. So DB as it. DB into 1 is DB is equals to, we got 20. Value of DB we got, it is 20 we got. Okay. Now, big triangle, let us focus. In triangle CBD. CBD. Why big triangle? Because only right angle triangle should be taken. CBD. Tan full triangle angle is 60. Tan 60 degree is equals to CB. Full CB upon BD. Tan 60 degree value is 1 upon root 3. Only root 3. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. CB nothing but AC plus AB. CB is nothing but it is the addition of AB plus AC. So AB plus AC upon BD is nothing but we got 20 now. So let us cross multiply. AB plus AC is equals to 20 into root 3. We know AB value. AB they have given in the figure only 20. 20 plus AC is equals to 20 root 3. Now AC is equals to 20 root 3 minus, I am taking this 20 this side. Here we cannot minus because they are unlike term. If here root 3 is there, here also root 3 should be there. Then only we can add or subtract. Here we cannot, so they are unlike term. 20 I am taking common, root 3 will left. If I take 20, I have taken common, nothing means 1. This is only the answer. AC, they have told to find AC. We got AC value. So therefore the height of transmission tower is 20 root 3 minus 1 meter. This is only the answer. Now the 8th one is exactly same. So you have to try yourself 8th one. But still I will give you some hint to try yourself. Why? So that you feel easy to solve. See the 8th one problem. A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of the pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point, the angle of elevation of top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Find height of the pedestal. We know that statue stands on the pedestal only, right? Pedestal means statue stand. So let us take this is the ground level. Okay, this is the pedestal. Okay, and this is the statue. From here, statue. Okay, this is the pedestal. This is the ground level. Now what they have told, statue is 1.6 meter. 1.6 meter statue. Okay, now what they have told, from the angle of elevation, a statue 1.6 meter tall on the top of the pedestal. Okay, from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of top of the statue is 60 degree. From the ground, top of the statue is 60 degree they told. Okay, full 60 degree. From the same point, the angle of elevation of top of the pedestal, this is the top of the pedestal, this is the pedestal, top of the pedestal is 45 degree. So same problem, exactly same method you have to do, and they have told find the height of the pedestal. Before problem we have got this, we have found this. Now they have given this, you have to find this. Very easy, exactly same like. So you have to do 8th one problem, try yourself. I have given you the figure name also, whatever you want you can write. Any alphabets you can use to highlight the names. So I'll stop here now. In my next video I am going to start with question number 9. So do like and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.